We're here, it's fine. It's fine. Just think about it, right? It might have been late, and it might have been disrupted. But this way, you get 2 hours off the Doomhaus today. Argue with that. How do you feel? I, personally, it was... Alright, just for a bit of... Welcome to the stream, everybody. Sothan, Kitten, 12, Satan, Salty, Lundios. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I appreciate you all showing up at this weird time. Welcome to the stream. Technically, it's the first day of Pacific Drive being the main playthrough. And here I am, only doing an hour. Marbles will be in 54 minutes. I've been in the hospital all day. We had some rough news at noon, just before noon, that confirmed some fears from the early morning. And my nearest and dearest was taken to hospital by her work colleagues, and it looked grim. Turns out, everything's fine. Now, I won't go into details because it's her business, not mine, right? So it's not mine to say publicly. But I was at football all day yesterday and ripped my voice to shreds. I didn't sleep a great deal. Then got up early, went swimming this morning, went straight from swimming to the hospital and sat there for 7 hours with no battery because my phone died. I am exhausted, Sothan. I am exhausted. It's fucked. Easy Green Radware, welcome to the stream. So, ahead of tomorrow where we need the LIM shield for a massive journey in Pacific Drive, I think we're just gonna go on a short drive. We're gonna get some copper wire if we can find some, and if we can get that back and be ready to make the major shield for the last push in Pacific Drive tomorrow, then that seems nice. That seems like a good thing to have done. And the streak is alive. Everything's fine. Radware, how are you? What's happening? Are you alive? Is the update out? Is this an AI? I should have used AI actually and gone live at 3, right? Everything's fine. She had some gas, nothing more. New diet with more salad. Glad to hear she's okay. At least you're both completely... Oh, absolutely. She was in there for longer than I was. It all happened the second I got in the swimming pool, so I was impossible to reach. For like 45 minutes. Good. You didn't plan that out well, then have a word with her indoors. True, if you're going to be ill, at least wait until I'm dry. You need to plan these serious emergencies better. But yeah, she's all fine. All fine, completely. Well, it's not an emergency. Yeah, it's been down-ranked on the emergency scale, so we're all good. And I got a Taco Bell on the way home, and they over-seasoned their chips. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Cheating to get your streak to continue, eh? I mean, I am. I'm live, right? The streak, all the streak has to say, it says is I have to do 5 streams a week, right, and not miss one. Here I am. You know what I mean? They do in this country, Sothan, yeah. For the English palate. Like, I'm a fan of over-seasoning everything, don't get me wrong, but it was taking my breath away a little bit. The good, I must admit. Dougie, good morning. Schmitz, good morning. No, not good morning anymore. It's good afternoon for you, nerds. Yeah. Salty. Radware. Dougie. Schmitz. Sothan. Good afternoon. Know what I mean? Thought they'd use a vacuum cleaner to take any specks of salt that may exist off. I hope not. They do in this country, Easy Green. You've got to tailor to the local audience, right? No, not chips. Fries, or whatever you nerds call them. I appreciate all the well wishes, though. You're all very lovely. Right, let's get in, because I've got work to do. We need to find some copper wire, and I've got 51 minutes to do it. Tags like good afternoon. Wasn't it an MF a few weeks ago until you had to do it Sunday to Thursday? Maybe Tag Slack, but everybody has constantly been saying that I am too hard on myself whenever I need to take a break, so I thought maybe we can tweak the streak rules slightly. I don't know. I don't even know if that was against the rules, but I did do Monday to Friday constantly. Can you imagine if I were a nerd? I couldn't actually, so then, no. Alright. Well, time's a wasting, I suppose. And unfortunately, last time we played Pacific Drive, my attempt to go out into the exclusion zone and get 3 copper wire ended with the car being absolutely shagged. So I don't know how likely this is, but we are going deep into the zone tomorrow. We are going up here. Yeah, man. And somewhere up there is danger. But I need to pick a route that I can teleport out of through this part of the zone and just spam everything for copper wire, because I need some to make... Is it a LIM shield, I think? I don't think anybody was actually holding it against you if you take a break. No, I know. But it was the judgment against me being too hard on myself, right? But honestly, while I was out there, she was saying, "Oh, you're gonna miss your stream, you are," and like she was concerned. And all I thought was, you know, once we get home, I fancy just sitting down for an hour and pretending like it's been a normal day. There's something healing about that, right? You know what I mean? Wonder why all your cars at games are always trashed. Maybe it's the driver. It was a stupid mistake on my part that caused the car to be trashed yesterday, last week, rather. There's the copper wire. Look, I need 5. And then I can make the LIM shield. But this is what I need to upgrade my workbench, I think. That's what we were doing, right? I can't remember. Alright. I also need some unstable energy as well, so maybe we don't even complete this run, but whatever happens, we need the car up and running, because this is going to be the main game now until it's finished. I was worried about you missing a stream. You get back and join in the celebration of a little less Doomhaus for the day. I don't want to sacrifice the vain so no, I want it to be in more vain. Alright, let's get everything done. Right, let's fuel up. I obviously need to repair the wheels and stuff. This thing's a shithole. When I was in hospital, the last thing I wanted was to interrupt exactly 12, yeah. But now, here I am, and if I just decided to turn it off now, technically we've streamed, right? How long do you actually have to stream before it's considered a full stream? God, you are a mess, man. What is it with you? Look at the state of it. Oh, you know, it's not actually that bad. I need to replace the front light, the back bumper, and 2 panels have fallen off, and the wheel's fallen off. Ooh, but that could be worse. Oh yeah, marbles, I know you people. Right, friendly dumpster, I've had a bad day. Give me some copper wire. Or give me nothing. You can piss off, friendly dumpster. Okay, we need a new wheel. Let's get started. Front left wheel. As long as you come off the start screen, it's fine. Also, we need to be meaner to you to make it feel like a normal stream. You suck. You nerds couldn't be mean to me if you tried. Do I have any spare wheels? I've got spare tyres. We just go out on a normal spare. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe tomorrow we'll do like the first stream back in Pacific Drive. We'll just go mad on getting as many resources as possible for the big push into the exclusion zone. I like the sound of that. Okay, 4 wheels are good. Do some repair putty. I've only got 1 light and it's knackered. Are you alright? No. You're not alright. You don't even exist. Terrible. I might have some lights in spare. Let's check. Just play marbles. Boom. Done. Yeah, but to make it feel like a proper Doomhaus stream, I wouldn't do the thing that everybody wants from the stream, and I'd just like piss about doing absolutely nothing of value and then say goodnight and leave everybody with their dicks in their hand, right? Is that a headlight? Does that one work? It seems to have a warning on it. It's shorted. How do you fix a shorted headlight? Let's just chuck it on the floor and scan it. How do you fix a shorted headlight? Pacific Drive. An electrician's kit. Do I have an electrician's kit? I might have an electrician's kit. Let me stick this back in and see if I can make an electrician's kit. It really is a thing, and it should be worried about yourself while you're in the hospital, but instead everyone immediately gets worried about all of the other minutiae. Yeah, precisely. You just don't want to be in any fucker's way, do you? I'm sure there's people out there that love the attention, that like the idea the entire world stops just for them, but that's not me. I'm going to have to use 2 copper wire to replace this headlight. What would it be to just make a headlight? Copper wire. Copper wire. I'll make a crude headlight. Bang.
I have 3 eyes, 6 heads and 15 limbs. What am I? I am so dumb.
That's quite good. That's quite good. Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Good evening. Cheeky, good evening. Good night, I suppose, for you, right? It's 10:15 PM for Cheeky right now. Cheeky, thank you for 101 months of subs. Let me know when that gets any less ridiculous. How could it be mean when there is no meaning in life? True. It was weird having tea watching you instead of some dumb shit on Netflix, isn't it? Make the light taller. It's shorted, make it. Yes, thanks next time. Okay, what other panels do we need? I need to fit this front light's buggered though. What's up with you? I need an electrician's kit for that, but I'm so low on copper wire that I can't I need to go out and get copper wire, but to go out and get copper wire, I need to fix the car, but to fix the car, I need to get fucking copper wire to make an electrician's kit. It's just copper wire all the way down, except there is none. Cheeky, I appreciate the sub very much. Thank you, Cheeky. How are we? I'm making it tell you, both of you. Hey, you should sub to the Sothan, can anyone confirm? True. True. So, the back bumper's a bit buggered, but I want to get out, and I've got 44 minutes left before marbles. Have I got enough chemicals to make some repair putty? That would be good. Then we can just like bodge the car together and set off. Repair putty. And it doesn't need copper wire. Lovely. Right, both wheels are having this first. Lovely, slap it on. Missing a reference. Think of all the people you've murdered, Sothan. Yeah, you're a disgusting human. Woke up only a few hours ago because of F1 playing. Yeah, I was watching you and Cats and Chrisman play that bit yesterday. That looks good fun. Can you beat that? Like, is there an ending that you can all pat each other on the backs when you get to? Everybody follow Cheeky and Chrisman so you can watch him and Cats and Velasquez play RV there yet. No, don't do the bumper. You already beat it? Cheated. Good work. Yes, Sothan, exactly. About time you owned up to yourself. Right, we're one light down and I need copper wire to fix it, so it's going to have to just piss off. But this is the important thing. So what I did last Friday is I screwed up. I was hopping from zone to zone and farming materials, but you need one with this little blue thing at the end. Right?
Shite hawk.
You're a shite hawk. And that's one you can escape from. But I didn't have one with that on it. So I was like, I got lost and stuck up here and trapped and I couldn't teleport back and it was bullshit. But is that my gubs? Is that what that means? Details. Look, there's like a little gravestone. That maybe says where I've died. I'm assuming I can't get back and get my goods. So what we're going to do is, so we've got a destination that has a teleport out. So that needs 2 arc energy. Look, I'm not covering it on stream, am I? No, I don't even know whether my fucking cameras are doing. Gwynblade, good evening, and thank you for the sub. I'm not even in the middle of the camera frame, right? Let me know if anything's fucked. I did barely any testing for this today. I sat down, like, thought about what time it should go live, and then just fucking went live. Timmy, welcome to the stream. I'm not sick now, but I have been in a slight medical emergency all day, which turned out to have the good ending, so I'm trying to make up for lost time by doing 1 hour of streaming. Marbles is in 42 minutes. Gwynblade, thank you for 90 months. Am I good enough at video games to limp to here, to here, to here, and to here, getting as much copper wire as possible, and then jumping out and doing marbles? Yeah. Surprised I've never heard of this game outside of this stream. It's a quality game. It is actually, yeah. The only reason I know about it is because the second it came out, everybody was linking it to me on the, is it Xbox Games Showcase or whatever, saying play this game, it's tippy toppers. And Azzy's played it. But other than that, yeah. You're not good at video games, full stop. Yeah, but every now and again, like once every sort of 4 years, something good accidentally happens. Right, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can teleport out here if we need to, but this area is very stormy. We're listening to the doors that aren't the doors. Yeah, Gina played it as well, didn't she? Yeah, true. Told you stay away from them ladyboys stuff. It burns when it, now it burns when he pees. It always did. Okay, right, fuel done, power done, car bodged. We need to go out and get the copper wire because this week we're doing big turbo stunts in this game. Lovely. Lights on. We can do this. Is everybody alright listening to the not doors, or do you want to pick a number between 1 and 5 to change the radio station to something else? Thank you for the subs, everybody. You watched maybe 2 streams of Gina playing it, then quit because you assumed I'd end up playing it. Well, you were wrong. Alright, time's running out, but Sothan has demanded I stop the car so he can pick a radio station. He says 3. Rate Sothan's song from 1 to 10. Let's go get some copper wire. Didn't realise slapping your teammate is a red card. What? Something like that happened? Has it been? Is there a Monday night game? Feels like a Saturday to me. Do you know what screwed me up? GeoGuessr on a Saturday evening into football on a Sunday morning. Man United and Everton. Who slapped who? It's clearly a 3 out of 10. Yeah, that's why you picked the number, right? I'm always wrong, yeah. Good. Once you get north of 30, everything you do is wrong. Well, even play slapped a teammate. Is it when Bowyer and Kieran Dyer argued that they had a fist fight on the pitch at Newcastle? Okay. I don't know why I'm playing a driving game. I've been driving all day. But at least in this, I'm not paying for petrol. Good. Alright. Where are we going to find some copper wire? Should have maybe put a prediction up for whether or not Stubbler finds copper wire. Cabins, Arda trailers, yeah. I think it's just got perpetual stability, so we're safe here regardless. Alright, a little bit of farming, we can do this. So what have I missed today while I've been away? Fill me in. I'm only brave enough to say fill me in because Auger's not here right now. Also, I'm having a hot chocolate on stream, this is weird. There was a lady, right, it was about 6 PM and there was a lady that came round in the hospital with a trolley and said free sandwiches and free hot drinks. And I had to turn down a free coffee. Oh, it's too late. The Yorkshire in me is squealing. Right, there's a shed up here. Radware bitching about pirate software not coding. Roger. Has Auger behaved himself? Right, give me some copper wire. Auger telling Bear to keep his bits out of his mouth. Telling him to not put his bits in. I need to go back and read Discord. Do I need to go back and read Discord? Oh, fuck, Auger's here. I summoned him accidentally. Mind right, welcome to the stream. If all you want is marbles, it is in 37 minutes. But yeah, I'm alright, We thought there was a major medical emergency, but it turns out it wasn't too bad. But it did cost 7 hours in the hospital. Lovely. Right, give me this fucking copper wire. No after dark, Auger. No. The sun's still up here. Is there really nothing in here to grant copper wire? You. Surely. Polo was lying about the Greens getting another point. I mean, they probably will. Oh, it's electrical parts, isn't it? If I could get like 3 copper wire, that would be enough to make me feel like it was worth turning the stream on today. Is that my car being kidnapped? Where's my car? Has he got my car? Where did I park my car? It was here. Oh, it's there. Yeah, we're alright, it's fine. They could leave it there, that's good. Fucking dickhead alien thing. Right, we've got nothing out of that building, we've just got plastic and shite. Auger thinks Oral's made up like Eskimos and sea horses, yeah. And the move. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Just give me some copper wire, please. We've got big story missions to do tomorrow. Why's my crowbar not bound? How do you do that again? So, quick assign slot. Bang. Sign. Mate, just leave the car alone. I can't pull my car because he's already pulled it into a tree and smashed it. Yeah? Big interdimensional clump of bullshit. Call people I like worse. Right, copper wire. We're never going to beat this game unless I get this copper wire. What do... like... in the real world, what is copper wiring? Just like wiring it. Is he trying to kidnap the car again? What's copper wiring in the real world? I predict the oranges will get the point, and Stubbler's sign-off will be something about summing up the bad day he's had and finish with, but at least the oranges proved themselves to be better than the greens. Listen, As the person who won the stubble round on Friday, I don't need to prove that. And then we went on to flawless golf, even with a big amount of heavy hitter greens. Right, I'm scooping. Ooh, this Shaggy Dan.
Well. What's all this then?
I appreciate all the subs today, everybody. You're very nice. Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. I'm only doing an hour, I promise. Thank you, Shaggy Dan, for the 5 months. Every electrical device. But I already broke down one electrical device on it. I just like electrical components and stuff in it. I just need to build a big shield that we're going to use to sail away into the distance. Yeah, for those that don't know, there was a concern that there was some serious health issues, but they've all got away and it's fine. Resistivity is low, conductivity is high. So still only ever any bullshit then, right? A meth head's payday. Why what do meth heads use copper for? Any decent wire is copper. So why has no electrical component got it in this terrible exclusion zone? Come on, game. Making me look foolish. There's just cloth and shit everywhere, but no copper. I don't even know where you get copper wire from. Shaggy Dan, are you well? Good. Are you ready for this, Shaggy Dan? Shaggy Dan, thank you for the sub. I love you very much. And good afternoon. You know what I mean? Right, I found absolutely nothing that I wanted, and this thing will not leave the car alone. If you're going to kidnap the car, do it now so I can drive away. Have you got stuck in a tree? Who would have thought that a ball of interdimensional super energy that has collected a bunch of trash from the side of the road and made a form out of it so it can kidnap my car is stupid? Low resistance like Stubble Sothan's favourite victims. They're not favourites. He's not favourite of theirs. Let's just make this clear. Okay, there is some LIM labs up here. Maybe laboratories are full of the electrical components we need. If I just hit a tree. Whoa. Bastard thing gripped me again. We still disagree that Sothan's radio station is useful? Usable, I should say.
Where were you at 10:30 this morning?
In hospital, Fisty, alas. But it was a non-emergency, so all is well. And I did spend 7 hours there and missed the stream, so I'm going to do 1 hour. Marbles is in 32 minutes. The only metal that beats copper is silver, and not by a lot. Silver tarnishes, and the tarnish is a higher resistance, which causes it to heat up, causing more tarnishing, etc. Copper is also cheap. Good. But it seems to be in demand, given that every Tom, Dick and Harry in this entire place has taken off with all of it, leaving me with nothing. Why does my crowbar keep not crowbarring? Assign quick slot. There, bang. It's still not assigned, and my health's dropping. Why can I not assign? Assign quick slot. Assign quick slot. One, bang. There we go, lovely. Right, I'm getting in here. Copper wire is the good stuff. Aluminium is cheap, dangerous trash wiring. Fucking hell, it's dark as arseholes in here. Do I have a flare, maybe? No. Alright, I'm going to do some danger looting. Plastic, rubber, shite, crowbar. Hazmat cabin. No. Still no copper wire. Any electrical stuff? Can't see a thing. Duct tape. I'm going to break into this if it'll let me. At least then I can get some chemicals and some goods. How's the viewing experience on your end, everybody? I'm sure it looks smashing. If I'd have brought some flares, it might have changed things, but I didn't. Yeah, there's loads of sheds around here. But also a very high amount of bullshit. Hospital is so depressing place to spend time, even if all's well. Yeah, it was just a lot of waiting rooms for us this afternoon. 7 hours of waiting rooms. Funnily enough, I've been looking for a way to EMF shield the glass door on my PC for sane reasons. Fuck me, is that a rabbit hole of oddballs and daft cunts. What, do you end up on trawling forums and stuff? Good luck to you. Right, I've got one flare. For some reason I left them all behind because Studler can't plan for journeys. Do I have something that might be used as light? Flare gun? Anchor radar? The only time it's not depressing is when a baby is born and the mother and baby are in good health, and even then you're still in a hospital. I will say that the hospital was smashing today, like it was perfect. And the people were really good, but it was so busy. So busy. They were trying their best, bless them, and everything was perfect, but damn. If it wasn't for my ability to be able to sleep anywhere, I think I'd have had a terrible afternoon, because my phone died before I got there. Because usually I charge it in the morning, but I had to go straight out this morning for other reasons, and then this happened, and I'd been swimming and everything, so I had no battery, no phone, no anything, so I just slept. It didn't even occur, speaking of copper, it didn't even occur to me that I'd be in the realms of 5G weirdos. Oh, wait, what's the connection? Right, electrical appliance. Yes, there is one. Let me just get the stuff out of this backpack. If you nerds are telling the truth, there will be some copper wire in this stereo, right? I'm looting everything. Here we go. It's really fucking dark, as I'm sure you'd expect. Yeah. I didn't bring any Oh! This might be a short stream. It might be a late stream. We might all be bamboozled and don't know what it is or what time it is or what's going on. But fucking hell, the Doomhaus was just right about something. One of the copper wires we need. God, give me more, you big turkey doomer, though. A 9-volt battery, some mechanical parts, and a copper wire. Yes. That's what it looks like, look. That's the goal. Is there a take-all button? Transfer materials. Yeah, press that in the future. Nothing in there, but there is a flare. 2 flares we've got now. And a flare gun. So can I put... Let me hotkey flares onto there. Oh. It's all the people who sleep in copper duvets to hide themselves from 5G and from the government. Yeah, but they're not going to get caught by surprise, Gwynblade. Not like you sheep. He's watching a hospital comedy today. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Right, I'm going to fix the dark problem like this. Bang. Look. Some copper wire would be lovely for stuff. Any copper wire? No? No. There's another electrical appliance. I also need to be collecting as much arc energy to get out of here, don't we? This is a bit of a... It's just to gather some copper wire farming session today, by the way. Tomorrow we're going heavy on story stuff. We're going into the end zone, I think. Or at least attempting to. And then, once this playthrough's finished, you know where we're going. Last time I saw you happy to get... Yeah, happy to get copper was on Friday. There's some more. Yeah, copper in Minecraft was a surprise. I mean, everything's been a surprise so far. Also, Paul looking dashing. Eric, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Hello, Eric. I don't know who you are or what time it is or anything, but I'm glad to see you. Okay, there's 2 computers in here. Is that to be... Oh, there's 3. There's a lot... Yeah. This is copper heaven. Last time I was sat in a waiting room. Oh, hang on. Whenever I have to spend time in a hospital, I start to wander around and read every sign, etc. Yeah. If you're not sleeping, you're reading. And taking in none of it. Alright, this is the way. That computer didn't have any copper in it. They should show videos of our great supreme leader. In hospital. So then you mean? Last time I was sat in a waiting room, they for whatever reason was showing a really daft Finnish comedy show that has no place being watched in a public area. I was laughing, but I saw other people giving it dirty looks. Got to give a bit of light relief, right? There was a woman that came in while we were on a hospital worker. She came in and she was like, just to let everybody know, there's a free water fountain down the road, down the corridor. If anybody gets thirsty, I don't want you all to be to dehydrate. And then she said, if you've got a good imagination, you can get a gin and tonic or a double vodka or a wet. And then she said, but if it looks like rum, come and let me know there's something wrong with the machine. And the comedic timing on it was like perfect. And then you realise she probably says that 10 times a day to cheer up the people in the waiting room. You know, I appreciate it. 4 copper wire. This has been successful. Okay, you know what? We're staying out. We've got 25 minutes until Marbles, of course. I want a way to shield my PC a bit better to avoid noise when recording guitars as pickups. Oh, pick up EMF from the PC. The trouble is, I might as well be trying to buy a tin-foil hat, quite literally. I like the little corners of the internet that you don't realise have been compromised until you need to rely on it and you're screwed. Actually, before I leave, just a little reminder, everybody, that I wasted about... Where's the tower that I parked? I parked next to a massive tower, didn't I? How do you lose a ginormous tower? Yeah, I wasted like 2 hours of last Friday's stream trying to get copper wire and ended up almost wiping and having to like forfeit all of my loot and get like dragged back to the garage because I failed so bad. Under duress? Is this just open? Surely you're not requiring me to... A break-in, maybe? How do I get into this shit? I need an electrician's kit. Oh, I need copper wire to make an electrician's kit. This is locked, though they always don't make that. Although that always doesn't mean you'll need a key. Many simple locks can be forced with small tools, though tougher ones will require heavier equipment. Keypads, of course, will require a code or a zap. Breaking these won't get you anywhere. Oh. Is it worth spending some of our... No. I'm not spending copper wire to potentially get copper wire. We have copper wire. There's no point risking copper wire to get more copper wire. When you've got copper wire, just be happy with the copper wire you've got. That's what my granddad used to say. It's late. Who even is the PM of the UK right now? Yeah, Keir Starmer, yeah. That's what you remember is Boris. Who's this? Is this Mind Right's audiobook? Alright, let's go to the shed down the way. There's a storm coming that I'm not happy about. Do I grab some energy, some arc energy while I'm here? Is this Sothan reading that Yeti thing from Skyrim? Or the Lusty Argonian, or whatever it was. In 2018, his microphone did sound a bit like, what is that thing? Nothing as surprising as you absolute utter joy to play a game for kids. One thing that I wouldn't mind doing while we're during the Minecraft playthrough is proving just how unsuitable for children Minecraft's like mid and end game is. I can only assume anyway. Right, you, I need you, come with me. I thought you were the mother and not the supreme leader of the Doomhaus. You can play many roles, Sothan, badly. Right, hang on. Just got to get through the chaos, collect as much arc energy as we can, ignore that big bulbous bullshit on the side. See if we can maybe get a few more bits of copper wire. Okay, my lights are still working-ish, but there's a storm. Maybe we'll just park the car up and go and hide inside whatever this building is. This game is not enjoying my company. woman who lasted hardly any time in what, sorry, Fisty? Best bit was when a few nurses were moving a patient on a stretcher, and in the sketch they yelled really loudly, basically what translates to "and away we go," and just as they passed. Had such a hard time not to laugh, and the nurses were trying as well. Someone was fired that day for bad comedic time. What? Like, right, listen. Everything calm down. Just a man breaking into a shop. Okay, copper wire, some electrical equipment. There's a Game Boy. But we don't want Game Boys, they're full of like 2006 tech or whenever the original Game Boy came out. Open you bitch. Let me out. You know what? This hasn't provided anything of value. 19 minutes to marbles, everybody. Where there's copper, there's rocks. Yeah, copper in Minecraft though. Whoever saw that coming? My granddad used to tell me when he was my age that he was 7, but I was 6. Well, as my granddad used to say so then, at the end of the day, it's night. You know what, he was never wrong. Yeah, no, maybe you're right, Cheeky. I think the Game Boy was like 1990, not early, but late 90s, like 1997 or something, I think. Graphic sex for the villagers was no choice by the developers. I'm interested with all that system. I wonder if there's things that you can get from the villagers that you can't get from anywhere else. All that trading business. Oh, coppers are bastards. These are harder towers. This should be a good one. Let's have one last little bit of looting, and then maybe we can just get started. Original Game Boy was 1999. Oh. Thank you, sir. $18.99. It surely wasn't right. Didn't even have the NES in the 1800s. $18.99. Okay, I've accidentally upset not only Sothan with this bullshit, but I've kind of upset the entire world. Sorry, Sothan, have I made an absolute fool of myself? Right, radio back on, please. We need to be listening to Sothan FM. What shit do I deserve? I did get the dumpster pearl, though. Lovely. Right, before it gets too dark, let's pop a flare. Why don't I play a relaxing game? Like, I could be in Minecraft right now. We could be, I could be... Do you know, I've got big plans, jokes aside. No copper wire in here. I think it's only going to be from scrapping stuff, isn't it? All my mind is filled lately with... That's going to be a problem. It's filled with plans for builds in Minecraft. I'm thinking of building a bit... You know, like Stoobleton was like a little town. I'm thinking of doing the same in Minecraft. But I'm hoping, like Stoobleton, that you need... Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. How much does that hurt? A lot. Okay, let's be quick. Is the car parked in it too? Oh, fuck. Right, do this quickly. Copper wire. Who this?
You made Sotan so angry then he got distracted from caving that old lady's head in with the hammer.
Oh, I think I can get Santa, thank you for this. Am I right? I am right. Santa, thank you for the sub. I mean, dying, cheeky. He's part of the, you know? Right, I need to get out of here. Is there anywhere that's not in the... Wait, nothing's in the store. This stuff's just existing to fuck me over. Santa, thank you for 57 months. I appreciate all the subs, everybody. Yeah, I'm thinking of making... Like, maybe we'll dig the mountain back and I'll make, like, a big house behind where my current house is, and I'll have that as, like, the townhouse, the town mayor or whatever, and then we'll have, like, a... You know what I mean? Like a little farming house and a stables, and it'll all be, instead of just being all incorporated into one thing, it'll be loads of little bullshits. Right, do I teleport out now? Or is it worth staying out a little longer? Because I need the limb energy for this as well, don't I? Alright, speedrun. We're going into the next zone, and I'm going to grab one arc energy, and then we're just going to portal out. Done. Bang. Capiche? Santa's accusations have gotten there. What do you mean his accusation today was the best one so far? Notice how you call them accusations as well. We've been calling them facts. Listen, if the rest of us aren't going to stick up... What the hell is that? Okay, turning my wipers on opens my bonnet. But not all the time. That was dumb. Can I turn my wipers on? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Lads, calm. I've got a bee in it, yeah. Okay, let's just... And the wipers... Look, this is fun. So I have to have the wipers on, otherwise the... Right, I need somebody to write this down in chat for me. How do I get out of the zone? This way. Wipers on, bonnet opens. Wipers on, bonnet opens. Or HUD, or whatever you want to call it. It's late for us, so then give him a break. Yeah. Wipers on, bonnet opens. Thank you, Eric. Okay, can I sneak into a different zone? We'll maybe go to this one. And then I'm going to farm anchor energy. Then we're going to teleport back at like 1,000 miles an hour and spin into the into a ball of flames in the garage and be done. Now, this happened on the interstate once. If the wipers weren't on, pretty sure my windshield would have just been very damaged. Yeah, because they'd opened. But there was a fault, wasn't there, with the... I mean, it happens a lot, but with... Is it Clio's or whatever in like the mid-2000s? The bonnet would just flip up at the million miles an hour. Okay, 12 minutes to marbles. How did I ever do 3 hours straight? Okay, I'm here to farm anchor energy though. This could be a dreadful escape, but we need that. No, I don't. Do I need that? That. Alright. Let's take an unnecessary risk. Can I turn these off now? Right. If I turn them off and then close that manually, does that count? Yes, good. Lovely. Alright. Quick trip, then we're teleporting out. Yeah, hit the top of... This fucking shit game. If you're wondering why the wipers are on, I've got no choice, I'm sorry. I'd prove to you why the wipers are on and why I've got no choice, but no. I'm kind of burning the opportunity though, aren't I? Maybe we stay out and I don't teleport back. No, I need to teleport back though. We need to have the big ending. Crack the windshield down the centre, yeah. It's just surprising that it can overextend like that, right? Oh, look at all these buildings that probably have electrical I mean, we can start tomorrow by teleporting. But I want... forgive me. I'm staying out. I need to eat some beans. Good. Shit ass in bags are full. Give me a second. Why is my car steaming? My lightning rod's broken. I need repair putty and a mechanics kit. Is that just gonna... That's That's fucked apparently. Lovely. Good. Copper wire count up to 6. Do you know what? Let's just loot these places and pot out of here. I might need to do another few runs tomorrow though. Because I need to build a shield. What we're doing is I'm farming with this hour for supplies for a shield. The shield will help us go into the deepest of deepest bullshit and probably end the game. So the sooner we get the shield, the better. Sorry, Seth, not all of us have been up since the crack of dawn. Flailing children in an orphanage because no one wanted them, so might as well be used for something. This one will make a decent hat. I don't know why the news aren't covering it personally. What's left of them. I woke up at 7, I love you though, Santa. I'm very efficient. Because the lights came on in this cell. Okay, copper wire, bit more copper wire, I'll have some tuna. This feels like 7 days the Pacific Drive right now. Oh shit. Yes, 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 not you. I mean, you're excited as well. Everybody likes bits of cloth and plastic, but you! Yeah, man. Good, that's another copper. See, we're learning how to play the game, slowly. Oh, there's 8 minutes until marbles. Get the last little bits of loot, then we'll just burn out of here and we'll finish up whatever we need tomorrow. But I want to see if I can fix the bonnet problem. What's that meant to be? I can have a toot in a second, Easy Green, bear with me. Is that everything? Is that everyone? Is that good? It's good. I do need some serious repair. Did I check over here? I did, didn't I? Okay. Right, I could do with a little bit more arc energy. I'm a little bit close to all our potential exits. Let me reverse up the road a little bit. The speed at which Gwynblade is able to come up with bullshit upsets me. I have to wait until I'm in the shower later to have the argument in my head. Esprit d'escalier. Sorry to speak French on a Monday evening. I know it's against terms of service. Hello? What's wrong? I'm trying to reverse. So I can get far enough away from the jump, because you can't jump within a certain radius. Maybe if I go up to the start of the zone. Open up, dickhead. Get that fucking cooker on. Is it your Alabama education? Is that what it's doing it? Right, hang on. I'm going back to the start, and then we're going to try and make a quick exit. But I'm not going to have enough time. Come on, give me the opening, game. I swear that it is there. There it is. Okay, this is quite good. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Eric. Wait.
Toot.
This one's for easy. Why did he say it like that? This is for Easy Green. And this is for Eric. Take me home, Jeeves! So that fix of Gwynblade in the shower. There's a faint placenta smell in the air. You know what, this was just a safe exit. As Theresa May, I think, promised. Let's tell Gwynblade I'm saying that. His reading is based on movement. He keeps trying to read Chaucer at So I thought that was dumb. At 60 miles per hour. That was a good beat, yeah. Are we ready? Right, we're going to diagnose this bumper issue. We've got 5 minutes. We went out looking to get copper wire and not die, and we came back. Lovely. Can somebody that is very nice, very lovely, nip into Discord for me and write marbles in 4 minutes? Can you do that for me, my lovely?
Get back safe.
Hello, yes. I'll be spending a lot more time here in the future, Ophelia. No, yeah, Ophelia? Ophelia. Because we're going to be playing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday now until it's beaten, and then we're going to play Minecraft. Are we good? Lovely. Right, now I should have the copper that I need to make... Hello? Radio? Music? Why am I throwing shit everywhere? I think I broke the game. Okay, we have an issue that needs fixing before we head over to marbles. Thank you, sir. Then wipers make bonnet open. There we go. Look. I actually made it close as well that time. So we need to use the logic puzzle machine thing. Okay, we can work this out. So what would it be? Wipers switch on. What do you call it? Hood opens. Go on, imagine I get this right first try. 3 out of 4 correct. Is it this? Toggles, hood opens. Still 3 out of 4 correct, so it's this, is it? Switch is off, hood opens. 3 out of 4, what? Wipers switch on. Stays on, maybe? Did we try stays on? Which did I try? Wipers toggle the bonnet. So wipers stay on, hood opens? We're running out of guesses here. Still 3 out of 4. It's one of these on the left, but I can't remember which ones we tried. Something Sothan, yeah. So there's a thing called what's it called? Pacific Drive plays. It's like a quirk or something. Stays off, hood opens. Good. Wipers stays off and the hood opens. You have to use this diagnosis machine to work out how to fix it. Good. Guess refunded. So what do I need to? By the way, I apologise for how ghastly this looks. I need a mechanics kit. Okay. But it didn't take copper wire to make a mechanics kit. So now I go into here. Then down to my fixes. Wiper stay on, the hood opens. Select fix quirk. Hood opens when wiper stays off. Fixed. Okay, have we got rid of that annoying thing for tomorrow? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me some good news. Oh, I need the engine on. Just give me a second. Looks so fair. Pretty good, right? This might be my favourite part of the game. Lovely. Good. Alright, that's going to be our hour for today. I do apologise, everybody, that the stream was shorter than usual. It was a chaos afternoon, and I actually feel a little bit normal for the first time all day. Good work, team. Might have only been an hour, but is the streak kept up? Was there a stream on Monday? I think everybody but Aqua can agree, because it's Tuesday for that nerd already. But for now, thank you all for joining me. Let's go over and let's play some marbles and let's get out of here. Tomorrow, normal time from this point forward. I do apologise, but everything's good, at least. Is my alarm going off over there? It is. Alright, that's going to do it. You can go back and pick her up now. It's alright, that bus stop had a shelter on it. Thank you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to go turn my alarm off for a second, and then we'll start some marbles, shall we? Lovely. Alright, that was a good head start. That was progress. That alarm's pissing me off. What? Hang on, I'm going to open marbles and go turn this off. Right, 1 second, and I'll be back. Was actually a cloud error. My save's fucked. Lovely. Oh, I forgot I've got a crusty thing on this screen. Right, 228 to the orange 155. Does anybody who would like to join in for marbles need the rules explaining? If so, type 1 in the chat now. Alright, ads have just started. That's pretty good. Anybody need it explaining? No? Good. Between now and the last stream, there have been 2 points and both awarded to the oranges. Imagine. Oranges, thanks to me winning the stubble round and the oranges winning golf, have actually won 2 points back to back for the first time in months. If you would like to join in for today's marbles, albeit late and a little bit annoying, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is late. Go. I reckon we're having 13 marbles on this off day. We have Keaton for the oranges. We've got Sothan for the greens. Cats, good evening, for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. Fisty for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Bear, good evening, for the greens. Easy green for the greens. Kelly, good evening. Good afternoon. Kelly, welcome to the stream for the greens. Auger for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Okay, that's what I mean. Satan for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. Eric for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. And Monrock for the oranges. I'll carry on. Good afternoon. In for the oranges. 20 marbles into the race. The first person to pick up these ones is go. Welcome in, everybody. We've got Kitten, Sothan, Cat, Shaggy Dan, 12, Fisty, Tag Slack, Bear, Easy Green, Kelly, Auger, Azzy, Cheeky, Satan, Lundios, Eric, Schmitz, Gwynblade, Monarch, and Alkirion. 10 oranges and 10 greens. Look at that. Almost missed the stream. Fisty says 3. 1, 2, 3. That's true, actually. Azar not here. Chaz not here. Mina not here. 6-4 not here, yeah. Fisty has landed us on Portal fucking Purgatory. This level is rare. And this level is a pain in the ass. So we set a rule that anybody that finishes this level gets a point. Today is just a big shit show. Santa, you're in, don't worry. 21. Boys and girls, the Portal Purgatory rule is in. If you finish this at all, you're getting a point today. Watch the green. Watch this. Watch the greens absolutely tear this to pieces. This is going to be bad for the oranges. The person who finishes first gets gold, and everybody else gets a bonus point. Green top 10. Oh, imagine if 10 greens win this. The current scores are already dangerous. The oranges haven't won marbles in like 3 weeks more. The greens have won everything. Fisty, good work. If you have any complaints about the fact we have to watch this level and everything that's about to happen, then send them all Fisty's way. Right, so if you've not seen Portal Purgatory before, there is a specific combination of these portals that you have to hit to be shot straight into the bucket at the end. But it is rare. Most of the time, nobody finishes this level. Sometimes, one person might get it. And in one rare occasion, there was like 4. So let's just have a nice selection of oranges. Thanks to Santa, there's 11 greens and 10 oranges in this. Gold name to the first person who finishes, and a point to everybody else who finishes. Lundios gets the drop. Lundios is going to try and go for the portal combination. Let's see if it pays off. It didn't. Dropped him straight back. Satan's in the lead on the lower section, but I think on the lower section, if you're going to do it without any portals, you've got to do it with. You've got to get launched in a fancy way. Satan drop falls back. Cats is going to start the portal trouble. Auger's going to go for a leap. Can he make it? Eric dead. Auger dead. Schmitz dead. Azzy Dead. No, has he managed to survive it? Schmitz is dead, though. Has he? He hasn't. Piss! That was a good attempt, though. Tagslack's going to go for a low leap. It's not happened. I was on the winning side of the stream of Warren Arc Raids over the weekend, so I'll count that towards the oranges today. Santa has died. Good work, Shaggy Dan. Come on, bring that look to this. Lundios could get a bounce. Cheeky's got some height. Mindright's going for it. Cheeky! Fuck! Cheeky bounces off the lip. 2 oranges are dead. Bear. Could Bear go for 2 in a row? He can't. Bear has fallen. Lundios goes for another leap, but that one looks to be fatal. Lundios is out. Satan, get the bounce. Satan got the bounce. Satan for the oranges. The oranges have won a marbles. This is where 2 greens finish after him. Satan has caused the zone to start approaching. 12. No. Gwynblade. Okay, 12, Kitten, Alkarion, and Shaggy Dan are still in for the oranges to maybe get some bonus points. But the greens could make it bad. Cats is going for it. Kelly's going for it. Cats has fluffed it. Kelly's fluffed it. The zone's coming. Alkarion, get it, Alkarion. Yes, Sothan, don't get a bounce. Good. Shaggy Dan, dead. Kitten, dead. Gwynblade, dead. Alkarion, dead. Are the oranges about to win the marbles? It all comes down to Fisty and... the oranges win their first marbles in the best part of a month. Satan for the oranges is your person of the century of the day. The crown comes from a green head into the orange camp for the first time in a millennium. And Satan's wrestler gets stronger. That, boys and girls, after Stubbler winning the Stubbler round, marks the 3rd orange point in a row. Unheard of up to this point. Satan, congratulations. Orange 156. There'll be more marbles tomorrow. Thank you all for your patience today. I strongly appreciate everybody being here and helping. It's the orange wave. Yeah, we're going to get like 4 points in a row in a week where the greens get the other 9. I can't wait. Yes, all is alright, Alkira, and I appreciate it. It's been a very long day, and a day that was not without fear at parts, but it's ended pretty well, and hopefully tomorrow we can continue business as usual. Now, I have been forgetting for 3 days to link this. That is the best of October, 2025. Enjoy that. Make sure you're following everybody in the description. Remind me to link that every day this week. You did Radware, alas, it was on the hour. But there'll be another one tomorrow, as always. Thank you all for being here. Congratulations to the Oranges on finally winning 3 points. Lovely. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for your patience. I apologise the stream was late. I apologise that it was short. But I will be seeing you tomorrow. Your Christmas gift, the best of November 2025. Pretty much, Kitten, yeah. It'll probably be about that late, given how much WoW stuff there is in it. Not WoW. 7 days. For now, though, a rare chance to go and raid Chaz. Again, a genuine, massive, massive thank you for your patience today. Apologies it was late. Tomorrow, then, we're going to start endgame proceedings in Pacific Drive, thanks to the copper wire we found today. I love you all. Eric has given us a final word, so everybody go over, give Chaz a big follow, tell him he stinks. But for now, Kitten, Radware, Eric, Easy Green, 12, Satan, Shaggy Dan, and everybody else. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. The final word from Eric for today is this. Night shift. Wait, that's what I just did as I was driving. It's genius. He's always been genius.